Witney, the Prime Minister's constituency. The government's plans foresee a big society where businesses and the community work together to provide many of the services currently provided by local authorities and the state. Do the people in Witney feel there is still a strong community to build on? And how do local businesses see their role?
I had a look at Witney. Some friends had suggested looking at the town. Had a look around, felt that there was, even just from a day visit, could feel that there was quite a sense of community. There's a newsletter, there's a residents' association, there's a community centre, and people talk to each other. So that sense of community I got from day one is actually quite real. It is actually there and very live.
Maybe our view that, those big chains are very impersonal. Maybe that's not so much the case. Maybe they can have a local impact in helping to bring people together.
I work very closely with the Henry Box School in Witney, and I have been quite closely involved with their young business enterprise groups. And then also they've been into the store and they've been here to do some customer research for me. And then as a result of that, they put that into their project. And then I went to a presentation they put on for me to show me what they'd done.
Here people do take the time to stop and chat. It feels a little bit more relaxed. There's a lot going on with various community projects.
It's a good town. It's a good market town, as in shopping wise. You get good customers here.
It's an evolving thing, I think, the community. It's not that people don't go out, walk down the town and meet Mr. Smith, meet Mrs. Jones and chat and have a coffee, go into the bakers, the butchers. They don't do that now. There's no need to do that because they just get in the car and they go to the supermarket and get it all under one roof.
The old shops in Witney was nearly all family shops.
Yes, I do like all these new shops that have come in. It does save travelling far for what you need. You can just walk now to shops.
A lot of the bakers, the butchers and etc. have seen the demise of those sort of institutions, if you like, and they've been taken. Most of the business has gone to the big outlets, i.e. the supermarkets. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it certainly has had probably a detrimental effect on the community in that respect.
If people don't know each other, if they don't really have the time, if they don't meet each other on the street, if they're shopping in supermarkets, if they don't understand how the town works in a way, then that could be a problem.
I don't know, because I don't really know many things that go on in Witney, really. We've just got lots of friends that we go out with, but I don't really know a great deal.
A lot of people's entertainment for a Saturday afternoon was to go down to the football club, pay your tanner, to go in, watch a game of football.
People live quite, frenetic lives. I think it's the fact that people are sat in cars travelling to and from work. Maybe those extra 3 leisure hours that they could get a week, or 5 leisure hours, maybe they're too tired to do anything.
Since, I would say, over a year, because of the economic circumstances, people is under pressure and they are very cautious about spending the money. And this pressure sometimes comes down to, how will I say, just like an unexpected behavior. They are just walking away, not just asking, being nice and negotiating, bargaining, and this and that, because everybody is so under stress.
But what I've noticed is significant how many how many local events don't happen anymore. You get a few jumble sales leading up to Christmas, you'll get a few, you might get a New Year's Eve party or something like that going on at Langdale Hall, but these events used to happen regularly. You used to get regular big dances and discotheques at that Langdale Hall, if not once a month, every other week.
And yet it is possible that some of the smaller shops are able to leave a footprint and engage people. But I'm very curious about how that's all going to work.